their recess. The members this morning are expected to deliberate and consider a couple of motions and bills, starting with the procedural motion by the leader of the majority party and the Member of Parliament for Kikuyu constituency, Honorable Kimani Ichung'wah, on the exemption of specified business from the Standing Order 43. The House resolved to exempt the business as appearing in the Order Paper 11 from the provisions of our Standing Orders 43, today being a Wednesday morning. That is a day that is allocated for business that is not sponsored by the majority or the minority party, or business sponsored by a committee. The members are expected to deliberate on the bill and debate on the National Assembly Transport Safety Authority Amendment Bill. That is the National Assembly Bill number 24 of 2024, that it is in first reading, brought by Limuru Member of Parliament, Honorable John Kiragu. The principal objective of the bill in its first reading is to amend the National Transport and Safety Authority Act to assign the function of overall responsibility for safety of land transport, that is including transport by road, railways, the pipelines, or any other form of land transport, to the National Transport and Safety Authority, known as NTSA. This bill seeks to have an integrated and unified approach towards regulation of safety of various modes of transportation. Unlike the current fragmented approach, where different regulatory agencies regulate different modes of transportations, that is in order to promote transportation safety and enhance transportation efficiency. This will be in keeping with the best practices elsewhere, where regulations of various forms of transportation is being integrated under one regulatory agency. The current legal framework does not provide for the coordinated approach to the transportation safety, which has created a scenario where each of the regulatory agencies in the transportation sector handles their safety issues and independent of each other. This bill by the Limuru Member of Parliament, John Kiragu, which is in its first reading, also seeks to provide a mechanism for safeguarding transportation safety and investigation transportation accidents, and making appropriate recommendations to forestall the future occurrences of such kind of accidents. The bill also seeks to make consequential amendments, that is, to the Kenya Maritime Authority, the Merchant Shipping Act, and the Civil Aviation Act, to confer the powers of investigating maritime and aviation accidents and accidents upon proposed National Transportation and Safety Authority. And the Speaker of today's proceedings has walked into today's session, and I hand over you to the plenary. Let's listen in.
Mheshimiwa wabunge, na tuombe. Ewe Mwenyezi Mungu, ambaye kwa hekima na wema wako umeteua nyadhifa za viongozi na mabunge kwa ustawi wa jamii na utawala wa haki wake wa binadamu, tuwakusihi tutazame kwa neema nyingi hizi watumishi wako ambao unaridhika kutuita ili tutekeleze shughuli muhimu za jamhuri hii yetu. Tuwakuomba tuteremshie baraka zako sisi leo kutanika hapa, na tujalie tuyatende na kufikiria mambo yote yatakayofikishwa mbele yetu kwa njia ya haki na uaminifu, ili utukufu na sifa zako ziendelezwe, na ili kustawisha amani, ufanisi na heri ya nchi hii yetu na wale ambao haja zao umezikabidhi mikononi mwetu.
Transport to the National Transport and Safety Authority. That is to have an integrated and unified approach towards regulation of safety of various modes of transportation. This bill also, in its first reading, provides for transition and savings provisions that is occasioned by the consequentials amendment. The bill does not delegate legislative powers. This means also it does not limit fundamental rights and freedoms. The National Transport and Safety Authority Amendment Bill, number 24 of 2024, concerns the county governments. That is in terms of Article 110(1)(a) of the 2010 Constitution.